It all started because back in May when I first lived here, I was donating kind of garden. And when we first swept us, the garden gave permission to move my tent here. He ended up going right behind where the house is up here. ODOT goes from where that house is to somewhere in here.
Now, is that house occupied?
Yes.
Yes, the owner is really nice.
Okay.
We've met him.
And he's come to the neighborhood association and told them that he has no problem with the neighbors.
Since we've been here, he's not had one break-in. Since we've been here since May, nothing's gotten broken. There's been no fires. He's seen less needles. Matter of fact, almost to the point of none. He loves the fact that he feels safer.
Yeah.
He's not anti-homeless, but he's not pro-homeless. Like, he'd rather us be in a safer place because of, you know, the bluff, but he's like, I'd rather you guys here than other people be here and then have my house trashed and broken into again.
This is Marty and Kelsey, they work in the garden. This is the Oregon Sustainable Agricultural Land Trust owns this, OSALT, owns this garden. And they've offered the free use of the food to the campers. We often have our meetings here underneath the awning in the garden.
I remember hearing about this, but I've never actually seen it.
Oh yeah, no.
Hey Marty.
How are you?
Did you guys make it so we have a gate yet?
A pallet gate. Nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice spot.
The garden
Nice and
has been
sunny.
doing, this is the best it's done in 6 years since it's been here.
Yeah, that's great.
And there are hazelnut trees.
Right there.
And that's why the name Hazelnut Grove.
The first year in 6 that they blossomed hazelnuts. So we got their first harvest this year, and that was from us being up there. The way we were taking care of it, being all people friendly. And we took care of the redwoods. We stopped people from vandalizing them.
So Charlie's good. This is Marty and Kelsey.
Nice to meet you, sir.
They're
Nice to see you. I'm doing real well.
Nice spot you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about this garden. This is the first time I've actually seen it.
Nice. Yeah, really nice to have you guys. I think so, yeah.
These are the two that actually seeded the idea of having a garden next to a community village themselves.
They're the ones that helped.
Good work.
Yeah, these guys are great.
They're technically the force behind this machine. Truthfully.
You've been involved in
We've been with the Urban Farm Collective for about the past 3 years.
I think we've got one of the best community garden programs in the country. How many different ways people figured out how to get agriculture into the city.
Absolutely.
Well, nice meeting you both. Appreciate the partnership.
Oh yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, no. That's why because when they swept, Marty and Kelsey were like, no, put your tent right near the sign. Make your point. And I was like, are you sure? Yes, you donate your time here. Plop your sign in front of the sign. So I did, and the cops were like, you can't. I work over there. Yes, I can. So we were here, and we went up there, and then back down where we are now. Only because ODOT kept saying they could come down and sweep us at any point up in here. And it was like, no matter how I was going to move my tent, it was still on ODOT property. So I came off the hill just to be on the safe side.
Good strategy.
You know?
It looks like you guys have won through the art of war. I like it.
Well, it's like we want to put trenching in to move the flooding, but we can't because ODOT is somewhere in this briar patch and then it becomes city somewhere in this briar patch. But until someone can assess where the line is, why do a bunch of work on someone else's property when they can come by and be like, oh, we're moving you.
So in terms of the next thing that we can do to be helpful, would that be one of them?
Yes.
Figure out the property line stuff?
Property line stuff. I have an issue which is really critically important to the safety and the security of this camp. As you know, we deal with a very difficult section of the population and everything. And we're in a space right now where there are a few people out here that are super difficult, that are dangerous and make this community unsafe. And we really don't have any enforcement power. We've asked certain people to leave. We had officers out one night and they told us, oh, we can't, it's public property. And I would like to know, you're commissioner of the police, right? How can we secure this property from those people that are a danger and a threat to us?
That's a good question. I'm glad you got a conversation going with North Precinct, but I can help there, obviously, which is it's public property. You've got a self-regulated community here.
Right.
We have a real similar relationship with R2D2. They have a self-regulated community. the one place in that part of the city that we don't have police calls is their property.
Yeah, right.
So I get it in the sense that if you're doing your job and having a self-regulated community, we're only going to have to deal with the outliers, and you're going to know who the outliers are.
Yeah.
Right.
So we ought to have a way to deal with that.
And we have several that are a real threat here right now.
Yeah, well, we can work with you on that. The other thing that we're doing, I mean, obviously, in any community, you got people with mental health problems. And we just started work on the new mental health ER, which is going to be great because